Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Mariah. Today is going to be another movie review. I am super excited about this one. This movie came out May 7th. I just went to the drive-in recently and I totally forgot that this movie was coming out. I remember seeing previews for it, but there's so much things going on right now in my head that I just totally forgot. So I finally got a chance to watch it yesterday, and let me tell you, I needed a good action movie, and this movie gave me everything I was looking for in a movie. I'm totally better than all the last movies I've seen, including Mortal Kombat, but I actually like this movie. I think it's well worth your guys' watch time, and this one you guys must go see. Without further ado, let's get started. So the movie today that we are talking about is called Wrath of the Men, or Wrath of Men. It's just like 3 words. Wrath of Men. And Jason plays in this movie, the actor, he always plays in roles where he's like a badass guy, you know, the guy that's the villain in most movies when it came to Fast and Furious 7. And also, I don't know if you guys also may have known him from the movie Death Race. That's the movie I remember watching him in a lot. And you know, when he goes to prison and they all race to make it out of prison. Anyways, back to the movie Wrath of the Men. This movie is so well worth the watch. I would watch it again. That's how good it was. And the main thing I love it too is because it holds your interest and you're trying to figure out what's going on, but it's not too hard or complicated for those that don't like movies that you don't know what's going on. You could pick up on it. You just know that there's something up and something's gonna go down. So I'm gonna get to a quick summary of what this movie's about and not try to spoil any spoilers for you guys, so let's get started. First of all, this is H, is what they call him in the movie. The H has an interview to work for the money trucks that pick up money from every store, banks, everywhere, you know, how they get their money. They come, so they have security, one driver, and also another man that goes into the buildings itself to get the money and bring it back to the truck. So he applies for this job. He ends up taking his normal course, you know, they interview him, they do like a little pre-test, which is like fighting, driving skills, gun skills, you know, to prep him for what the job is doing, because obviously this job is dangerous. They are picking up money and transporting it to their station. It makes them a high target for robbers. When he goes into this precinct, they go on to his first day at the mission, they give him his weapon, and then, you know, to show him the ropes. What do you know it? On his second day of training, the truck ends up getting robbed, and then he basically goes on killer mode and starts to show all his true potential. What I mean by that is when he was taking his course, he wasn't really showing that he knew much about guns or skill set as wise, because he didn't do a precise hit. But as soon as he got on the field and the truck started to get robbed, he started to show his full potential and made a bunch of headshots right away. So that started to cause suspicion within his team, within his work, because they started to notice that, hey, this guy, he's acting kind of strange. He doesn't talk much, he doesn't mingle much, he keeps himself, but he's also a straight shooter. So that starts to cause conflict. As more farther you go into the movie, you start to see that there's other things happening that connect all to this one major event, which is basically when it comes to the truck getting robbed before he joined the field. So in the beginning of the movie, you guys will see one of these trucks getting robbed by construction people that are not really construction people. They're robbers disguised as construction people. That's all I could literally say about this movie. I can't really say too much, because literally if I say too much, I'm spoiling the whole movie, and I don't want to do that because this movie is worth the watch in all its glory. I just give this, for me personally, was the best action movie I've seen in 2021. Even compared to Godzilla and Mortal Kombat, like the newer ones I was waiting for, and to me this was just worth it. Stars, that's my rating for this movie. I highly recommend you guys just go take it a watch in your movie theaters or drive-ins near you. All I have to say mainly about this movie, I think Jason played a great role. This role in this movie suited him so well. It was like, to me, literally didn't seem like he was acting at all. The personality of the character that he took on, it was super serious and badass. He did an amazing job of playing this character and portraying him. I literally thought best movie he actually acted in. I think this movie was the best one out of all the other ones I've seen. I just felt like this role fit him personally better than any other role I've seen him play in. Other than that, guys, that's the end of my review. I know it's super short, but like I said, it's a really good watch, and I really don't want to spoil it for you, because that's the journey of watching a movie and figuring out what it's about. And this one is kind of complicated, so for me to explain it would kind of throw your head in a loop, but it's better if you watch it, you'll pick up on what's going on. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye!